Alright, boys. We're gonna talk about day one raids. We're not gonna biology because you know that. Day one raids, how to start them, what weapons to look out for. Uh, what you want to do is LFG Discord, whatever you want to do. An Xbox, console, PC, anything like that. Go through LFGs and use a site called Raid Report. It looks like this. Seconds. Looks like this. You type in a name. I'm gonna type in mine real quick. And it gives you all the stats of the raids this person has done. And you can look at it. You can look at the average times and all that, trios, all that jazz. Um, this is mainly a big thing I see mainly LFG not use, especially after Crota. The impression Ron gave off for day ones. Oh boy, a lot of people did not like that. It kind of got bent over and fucked from Crota. But little small tool to help you guys find that team and just practice with them. Don't practice last minute, but like maybe a month or two behind, 2 months if you really want to get that timing and practicing, or a month before, before the raid. I mean, we got what, 3 months? Yeah, 100 days. We got time, but uh, you know, I started my Deep Stone. That's when I started doing day ones. We got the final boss. Every single one of these, we got the final boss. Vog was the worst. I did LFG day one for Vog, and I'll never do it again. It's terrible. But we kept on trying it. I lagged out for Val day one. I got angry. King Saul, we did normal. Ron, we did normal. We did day one. Cousin, we finally did it, and I was sick. I mean, sure, it may take me like what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 month or a year and a half, 2 years and a half. Yeah, 2.5 years to get day one, but hey, we got it. But it's a really helpful tool for weapons. I think is a Dado's video about the new weapons, scatter signal and subjective, whatever the fuck you call it. Those are pretty good. If you have the spoils, which is not hard to get, farm for the Crota weapons. I know if you're a 10 man, you're gonna love this one, Swordbreaker. I believe you want Pugilist 1-2 punch. I like Demo 1-2 punch because I just use nades more often. I need to get this out of my inventory. Well, weapons, I mean, it's really dependent on the encounter, but primary weapons, I think you should have the 4 SMGs. Fuck is it? Funnel Web, Aikilos, and whatever the hell the Scorch one is, the solar one. Shotguns, I mean, you're not going to be using too much. First and last out, maybe. Heritage, yeah. Those are your best options, maybe. I mean, not maybe. If you really don't want those, go to get the fucking Ron shotgun. It's the weekly farm. GLs for Barons, you're gonna want that. Anything with blinding, autoloading, temper, you really want that, especially if you're like having trouble with ads. Fusions, those are okay. You get this seasonal fusion. Scatter signal, get that one. That's really good. This one's pretty good too. Our Redville. I'm mentally challenged. Riptide's really good. I use that a lot. Autoloading fucking the rounds that fucking freeze after 3 shots. Snipers. Succession, yes, you're gonna want that. Until they get a big buff, you don't need to farm too much for like you don't need to farm for Usami or any of the good roles like time. I remember when time lost revenge, everyone thought rewind high impact deserves or low impact deserves because the bottom half of the magazine would do more damage. Everyone thought that was gonna, and then it just kind of did dog shit. So probably don't use any of those. Trace rifles, any one of these is really good. Reconstruction I'll look at my roll here in a second. I need to get this arc. Yeah, I can't remember the names. I could pull up the loads here, but you got Strand, you got Arc, you got Void, Solar, Stasis. Glaives are weird territory. I don't use them too much. I'm sure there's builds you could do with them. Especially today's day and age with what we got, the mods coming in. But I wouldn't use it in any game. Sidearms, you're not gonna use it. Swords. Let's talk about swords. Are we gonna get another Crota situation by chance? You never know. Crown Splitter's good. The Quest is very good. Dark Drinker 2.0, aka Falling Guillotine, really great. Or if you just want to keep it simple and use Lament, be my guest. Alright. GLs. This is off and on thing with Bungie telling us, guys, we're gonna buff GLs, and everyone thinks it's gonna be OP. Oh, guys, they're kind of dog shit. Guys, we're buffing GLs. What you would want is you could do the Trials one. Round one's also pretty good. Regnant's pretty good. You could get the Wendigo. I'll show you guys my vault here in a second once I got. But or rocket launchers. You want one thing, the one thing only. You want Apex, Predator, Reconstruction, fourth time, or bait and switch, my fault. That is gonna be your best friend. If you don't have that, Hothead's a good substitute. Bumping Knights Crew, it's okay. You don't see as much as you used to with all the shit we got on. Crocs is also good for farming if you could get a good roll with that. Linears, Taipan if you don't have much. I've heard good things about Doom the Petitioner if you don't have the Vow one. If you don't have Cataclysmic, I heard that one's really good. So craft this one. I don't like the Ron one. It's not too good. Machine guns commemoration. I believe there's different types of rolls people like, but you're gonna want reconstruction mainly on this. I'll look at my roll here in a second. Correct to measure. With what we got now, it's okay. Quillam's Teramis, it's okay. Retrofit Escapade with target locked. That could be great for long situations. Damage wise though, no, I wouldn't suggest it. Song of Your Youth, really great. I know people like Bane Switch because they pocket off rip. I unfortunately did not get Reconstruction Sword Logic, but I'm using Rewind Sword Logic currently, just because 240 spoils don't come easy nowadays. But hey, it's a good gun. Yeah, multiple rolls you could use. Yeah. I'm gonna go over my god rolls, what I got, and all that. Alright, so Swordbreaker, I got Demo 1-2 Punch, Scatter Signal, Overflow, Controlled Burst. I don't feel like Signal's gonna do too much to it, especially if you're on Strand, that's not gonna do too much. And plus the ammo you get from Overflow is very nice. Succession, Reconstruction, Firing Line. Firing Line's gonna be great whenever you're doing boss damage or any kind of ad clear damage, just clearing out those yellow bars in general. Really great for you see it on Goss mainly. Heritage, great shotgun. It gets the job done pretty much every time you need it. Wither Horde's a great exotic. Conditional Finality, really great against champs. I think overall it's a top 10 weapon the past year at least. Top 10 weapon for sure. Lingering Dread, autoloading, autoloading, blinding, and chill clip is what you want. I was not fortunate enough to get that, and I don't waste my life in that fucking dungeon, so I took this. Ron Trace Rifle, Reconstruction Incandescent. I love this thing. It can be a bit slow sometimes, but holy, does it fucking spread like a bitch. Truth Teller, blinding auto, demo. It's not the best, but it is a blinding auto. Forbearance, ambitious chain reaction, harsh language if you want to do a void build and spread all those debuffs. Like Helos, great for because of Volt Shot. Trinity, if you Goss speedrun enjoyers are out there, why? It's a great gun. We have guns like it though, like Volt Shot and the SMG. It's okay though for long, medium to long range, short range. But yeah, Sunshot's great. You're gonna use that a lot, especially with the buff it got. Funnel Web, Sub Frenzy. You're not gonna get anything too better than that. And then Subjunctive. That Healer's 2.0. Song of Your Youth. My terrible roll, or I say it's a top 3, maybe top 4 roll. Eager Edge for jumping around. You're not gonna do that. Commemoration, Reconstruction, Killing Tally. I do Killing Tally because I don't use this for anything other than ad clearance or yellow bars, anything of that sort. So I'm like, okay, I got like what 120 in the bag with Reconstruction, so fucking light it up. Not much else to it. And then Apex Predator, Impact, Reconstruction, Bait and Switch. I'm going to tell you to my vault now, so we get to see everything in there. Let's go on the hard stuff, maybe not so great stuff. Lumina, you should have a Lumina on your team for day 1, I would say, for that damage buff. Let's see. You're not gonna use Scout. I can use that. Trusty's, it's an okay Scout. It's great for long range encounters. Oh, let's talk Cowhead. You're gonna want. I mean, I believe it comes. There is an auto loading explosive, which is really great, and then just field prep clown cartridge, and then you really want to utilize rockets with Izzy swapping if you know how to do it, or with the horde swapping. I recommend Izzy swapping because it's more damage, faster burr, boonga boonga. It just makes it easier. Abyss of Fun. I don't use it a lot. I don't really like the way it feels, but this is what I've been. This is the God roll. Reconstruction, Incandescent, Ricochet. I like Flooded. It's okay. It's a solid auto rifle, but it could get more of a push. Crown Splitter, Relentless, Vorpal. This is what you would want if you had the crafted roll 4-time target lock. Where's my jails? Wendigos. So I farmed these thinking, oh, these are gonna be the next best thing, right? Nope. But I have them just in case. These are like literally 5 out of 5 rolls you're never gonna ever see. Quick launch, spike nades. They don't do anything anymore, so you don't need spike nades. You don't give the buff anymore. Auto loading explosive for the normal roll. Spike auto loading full court, just in case full court made a comeback, and then everyone got fucking surprised. Oh. What else we got? We got Spike auto loading Cascade. I believe I got this because I saw there's like clips of Cascade Point going like fucking insane with this gun a while back when it first came out, and I was kind of shell shocked by it. I was like, oh, let's go, FOMO. Is there any other weapons? I'm sure there's many more. Oh, Zalui's Bane Herald. Now, if you're like me, you go for depths when you do normal crafted raid weapons, unless they're that good, like Forbearance, and there's several others, but mainly Forbearance, Cataclysmic. But I mean, this is really good roll, Incandescent Explosive, and it's a solid hand cannon. It's pretty. I mean, if you don't want Shunshot, use this. Way better. I mean, not way better, but really good. I'm kind of going on a tangent now. I gave away almost all the stuff. Short rap in the video. LFG, raid report them, stat check them, whatever you want. Don't be. You could be harsh, however the fuck you want. Your team. Practice. Those of you that think Ron was easy and that was your first day one, you run into Crota, practice, practice, practice. Find god rolls, find builds. Everyone has their own shit. Um, like I have weird rolls. I mean, not weird rolls, but I have weird builds. I just say I gotta test my PvP, but I gotta revamp my builds because I want to get more long range, not just like kilos. Uh, that's about it. I know I went on a tangent, but hopefully y'all understand somewhat. Uh, Let me know if you guys want to. I don't know. I'm just gonna stream raid carries one day sooner or later, but you all have a good one, man.